after this day, the real business journey lock-in starts. And listen, I have this camera with me, this point and shoot, and I have my Sony, which is with my parents. I'm excited. This is a big moment, and yeah, I'm excited. And also the wind is just blowing this thing off. We're officially in the school building, and we're about to graduate. Showtime, 5 minutes. Boom. Finally made it out of this shithole.
We made it, bro.
In a few moments, we will no longer call you high school students, but graduates of APA. Young men and women ready to begin your careers, college experiences, and adventures. And so, I now ask the class of 2026 to take hold of your tassels. You got it. By the authority vested in me as principal of all City Leadership Secondary School, I ask you to move your tassel from the left to the right.
All right, we finally made it. Ceremony's over, and the tassel's on the right, which means I graduated, finally. And now I can actually dedicate on the business, actually start my new life. And yeah. What's up, sir? Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Anyways, we're so back, guys. We're so back. And yeah, I'm just excited for the future. Did a little photo shoot with my sister. And now we gotta head home and see what we have planned. All right, cheers. All right, we are after graduation. After my run with Cyprian, which went awesome, I ran with him about 3 miles, a little bit more than that. And I'm so tired today, so many emotions, so many good moments. I'll tell you one thing that's been on my mind, which is that I really did get into a really good school. And if I did actually want to get into, the best college possible, I really could have. Someone in my class literally got into Harvard. Another girl got into Yale. I was in the right atmosphere for it. And I've just been thinking to myself recently, and also just when I was literally, there at the graduation ceremony, I was thinking did I make a mistake? I'm being genuinely serious here. I'm in such a great environment to succeed in the academic world. Matter of fact, I used to be an academic weapon myself. I used to be so good academically, 98 averages, crazy test results, used to be top of my class. I used to be that guy. But I gave it all up for this business. When I first did this business thing and people were saying, all right, what do you do? And I was telling them I take photos and videos for other businesses. They were like, buddy, and you dropped all of this academic stuff to do that? But it's yes, I did. And I don't regret it, because I don't need a grade or, someone else's opinion to validate what I do. I genuinely enjoy it, and I know that I'll succeed far more than the other kids. But it's not like it even matters, right? Life is short, and if you can genuinely enjoy something that you're doing right now, you have passion in it, you see the future ahead, you're not doing things because other people tell you that they're, the right way, because that doesn't even exist. It's whatever you want deep inside. If you can be aligned to that North Star in your life, you can achieve anything you want. And I'm just thinking to myself, if I really did go in that direction to become the best academically, I would have gotten to the best school, and I would have not felt like such an outcast in that school, man. Every time I'm there, now I graduated, so there's really only one more day left and I'm out. But every time I was there, I really did feel like an outcast. I was dumb in people's eyes. I was that guy who was stupid, that guy who wouldn't make it. And I'm not saying this as so I have some sympathy here. I'm literally just saying it as a life lesson. If you want to go down the path that I'm going on, you will get ridiculed. You will be called a shame. you will not have it easy. And especially when you don't make a lot of money at first. As a matter of fact, when you're losing money, it's very, very hard on you. I really did love that school. I think it taught me a lot. I think it was great. I think that I had to go through that environment to teach me something. And I think the lesson from that is I don't want the academic path. And I had to go to one of the best schools to understand that, like, this is not the life that I want to do. I don't want to conform to everyone else's beliefs of this is the life, this is what we should all be chasing. And I chose something else, and simply that. So yeah, you will get ridiculed, you will get shamed on. It will not be easy on you, but as long as you align your life to that North Star and, you know, you praise Jesus Christ and you genuinely see the future through into the future, you see who you will become at the end, it will all be worth it. I promise you that. And take that from someone who hasn't made it yet. But yeah, like, I genuinely believe this is so true. And literally just look at anyone great. Like, they all had to break the rules and, you know, think outside the box and try new things. And listen, my path isn't anything new, but it's definitely new in my family. It's definitely new for my school. And I definitely feel like the world will not reward me for it now, but in a couple years' time, people will see, you know, how far thinking I really was, and, you know, that it actually did work out. I don't know. Is it delusion or is it self-belief? It could be, but I only believe in things that make me stronger. So that's kind of my mentality. And in terms of everything else, it's really, really late. I gotta go to bed because tomorrow me and Cyprian are playing tennis. And I really just love life and praise Jesus Christ. Woo!